Hello guys, welcome back to LT Education. So today we will be covering how to default the work schedule. What I mean by defaulting the work schedule is basically whenever we maintain the planned working time, okay, that is info type 07. Default value basically by automatically the default value will be assigned to this work schedule rule as the value which will be set up in the backend settings. Okay. So basically, in order to default the work schedule rule value for this kind of employee who is belonging to the employee subgroup, you can say who is belonging to the employee subgroup U1, okay, or the company code he is having as 3000, okay. So if the employee who matches these settings, basically who are falling under the company code 3000 and he is having an employee subgroup U1, we will be defaulting one value. We will be defaulting the work schedule rule as 10 HR. Okay. So whenever we maintain a planned working time for this kind of employee, that is 07. So the default value should come as 10 HR. Okay. Now when we are trying to create the planned working time, the value is coming as blank here. Okay. We want the system to automatically set up this value as 10 HR for this kind of employee. Okay. So for that, what we have to do, we have to maintain one feature SCHKZ. Okay. There are two ways to maintain that feature. First, through the SPRO path. Okay. So for that, what we will do, we will go to the time management. Under time management, we will go to the work schedules. Okay, we will expand this work schedule. Under this work schedule, we will go to the planned working time, and there we will be setting the default value for the work schedule. So what we will do, we will click on execute. So we will go to this screen, display feature SCHKZ. Okay. So there are two ways. Either we can go to this screen through this SPRO path, or there is a transaction code PE03. Okay, we will open that. That is used for accessing the features, and there we can type the feature as SCHKZ. That feature is used to default the value for the work schedule. Okay. When we click on the change or when we click on the display, we will go to the same screen SCHKZ. Okay. So now we'll click on this set default value work schedule, and now we will be trying to default the value. Okay. So we can default the value. First we'll click on the change icon because currently it is in display mode. Okay, now it is in display mode. We will click on this icon, process feature. So now it is in the change mode. You can see the create icon, edit icon, delete icon. So what we want to do, the employees who are belonging to the company code 3000 and the employee subgroup U1, they will be having the default value of work schedule as 10 HR. So what I will do, I will click on this and then I will click on create. Okay. So here directly it will ask me the company code value. So the company code value from here we will select, that is 3000. You can select any value. You can maintain this setting for whatever company code you want to do. Okay. So I will select as per my employee. So the company code I will selecting as 3000. I will click on this check icon. The company code value will come. Okay. Under this, what I want to make another decision. So I will click on the create node, and field for decision operation is U1. Okay. So I can use any decision value, like the employee who are belonging to the some kind of personal area. They may have the work. They may have some different work schedule. If they belonging to the some different personal sub area, based on this setting, based on the decision, we can maintain our maintain the default value of our work schedule. So here I will be selecting this employee subgroup. Okay, so here this decision has also come, and here I want to give one value, that is U1. If the employee subgroup is U1, I want to default one value. I will click on this U1. Okay. So whenever the employee subgroup is U1, I can return the value as 10 HR. Return value as 10 HR. So if the employee belonging to this company code 3000 and the employee subgroup is U1, this value will get defaulted. And if the employee belongs to 3000 and the under that employee subgroup is any random employee subgroup that is not U1, we can also select the value which we want to default. Maybe we can default the another work schedule if the employee is not falling under U1, or we can also keep it as a blank. Okay. So now I have maintained these settings. Oh my God. I think so. What I was saying, we will maintain the company code as 3000. Under 3000, we will be selecting another decision as employee subgroup. Under employee subgroup, we will be giving the employee subgroup that is U1. And for those kind of employee who falls under U1 employee subgroup, we will be returning the default work schedule as 10 HR. Okay. For otherwise, which is not employee subgroup as U1, we will be defaulting the value of week. Okay. So now whatever I will see if there is any error in the feature. Now, no. So once it is error free, we can activate this feature. Okay. Now if I try to maintain the PA30 value, under PA30, if I want to maintain the planned working time, when I click on create, you will see the default value get reflected. So you can see now 10 HR is getting reflected. Okay. So that's how we default the work schedule. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day ahead. Bye. Take care.